Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, thank you so much for stopping by. In today's video, I wanted to share with you 9 of my favorite accounts to follow to create a more positive Instagram feed. Social media can honestly become incredibly toxic really quickly if you're not careful, and I've found that by unfollowing creators that weren't really posting great content and following creators that were posting content that was positive and bright and fun and engaging, it really changed my mindset on a lot of the stuff that was happening in my life, and it can totally change yours too. So first up, we have @wawawiwa_comics, and honestly, it's a really cute username for a really cute account. The artist Andreas Colmenares, he describes his comments as sort of being a visual hug, which I think is a really perfect way of describing what his work is like. And he just posts about friendship, and it's really cute. His comics are clever, they're funny, and they're just super bright, colorful, and engaging. Wawawiwa Comics is one of my personal favorite accounts, and you have to check them out. I guarantee you will love his work. My second account recommendation for you guys is @Morgan Harper Nichols. She is an artist, and a lot of her posts, they're not comics, but they're just really beautifully painted designs, and I actually can't tell if she actually paints them and uploads photos or if it's digital art, but either way, her work is beautiful. The best way I can describe her account is having this very warm, earth tone, organic feeling. She has a lot of deep, rich colors in her artwork. You'll see a lot of rich blues or browns or oranges, and it's absolutely beautiful. Not only is her work absolutely beautiful, but she also just has really nice and uplifting poetic messages that she puts on top of her work. So every time they come up in my feed, I just love to read what she has to say. And sometimes they're her own words, and sometimes she includes quotes, but either way, I love everything she posts. Number 3 is @WorryWellbeing. This account basically posts really colorful and bright illustrations that tackle topics such as mental health, self-love, and of course, as you could guess from the account title, well-being. Her posts are always super thought-provoking, and while the illustrations are really pretty and bright and colorful, I love the words of encouragement that she shares with her followers, and basically everything she writes is just something written to encourage people to, love themselves and get over their fears and anxieties that are holding them back. For number 4, I wanted to share an account called @BBC Body Positive. You probably recognize that BBC is a very popular news outlet, but they have this account for body positivity, which is really amazing, and I love everything they post. Honestly, I'm just gonna read right from their bio because I think they describe themselves perfectly. And basically on their Instagram, they say, "BBC Body Positive is a space to share, celebrate, and connect. A space that champions self-acceptance and a space where every body is represented." I personally love this page because it is very bright and spunky, and they also, showcase a bunch of different body types on the people they take photos of, and I think it's really nice to diversify what you see as a standard of beauty on your feed. Number 5 is Cheebird Art, and this account might be my number 1 personal favorite. The artist Jacqueline posts motivational and positive content on her account, and all of her illustrations are so cute. She features a lot of adorably drawn animals or inanimate objects that really cheer you on through the week through your feed, and I always share her posts with my friends. Every time she comes up on my feed, I'm immediately clicking the share button and showing them to my friends because although the illustrations are really simple, I just think that everybody resonates with the messages that she sends, and everyone can get a little bit of positivity from her. Number 6 is @PositivelyPresent. So this account is run by artist Danny DePiero, and she's based in Washington, D.C. She specializes in digital artwork, and while all of her posts are very bright, the one thing I am is constantly impressed because every single post she creates is completely unique. They obviously have a similar theme throughout, her account, as you can tell if you scroll through, but every single post is unique and just so beautifully done. I have no idea how she comes up with all of these unique and original ideas every single day. As you could probably already gather from her account name, all of her posts kind of center around topics like positivity, awareness, and self-love and self-care. And if you are a fan of bright rainbow colors, you will love her account, guaranteed. The next account I want to share with you is called @FleurDelisSpeaks. This account is run by a woman named Faith Cade, and unlike the other accounts that I've mentioned today, she actually isn't an artist. She is a mental health therapist and wellness advocate based in Atlanta, Georgia. Her posts consist of handwritten notes that she writes and shares with her audience, and all of her notes are about living your truth, learning how to put yourself first, and just learning how to love yourself. While I'm usually someone that leans towards, loving artwork and cute content, I really do love her notes. I think that everything she shares with her audience is very valuable. She clearly knows her stuff, and every time I come across those little slips of paper that she takes pictures of, I find myself really thinking about the things that she says. So I would totally encourage you all to check out her account. She is a therapist, so she really is very knowledgeable of the things she's talking about, and she's a mother, so sometimes you'll get some cute pictures of kids too in your feed. At number 8, we have @HaleyDrewThis, and kind of taking a break from the general theme that you've been seeing so far in this video, I actually really love her account because it's not all sunshine and rainbows. Her posts are positive, but they don't shy away from the realities of things that are happening in our day-to-day lives or things that are happening in society. She does a really great job of creating content that is positive and nice to look at, but doesn't sugarcoat the negative feelings that we all sometimes experience. Again, this account is one of my personal favorites, but I guess I could be saying that for any of them. But it is true that every time I post or share some of her work on my Instagram feed or my stories, I always get responses or swipe ups from people that follow me saying that they also love her work. So the last Instagram account that I want to share with all of you today is an account called @teabagcartoon. This account has extremely simple illustrations that are usually accompanied by wholesome and inspirational one-liners. I would describe posts from this account as having very soft, pretty colors, and sometimes it can be as simple as, a really cute animal drawing with a one-word pun. This account is probably the most minimalistic out of all of the ones that I've mentioned today, but I absolutely love it, and I would definitely encourage you guys to check it out if you're looking for something, very simple and new to kind of ease into your feed. Again, social media can be really toxic sometimes, and I highly encourage all of you to maybe even take a couple minutes and kind of scroll through your feed or scroll through who you're following and weed out the accounts that aren't doing anything for you. I honestly think that what you see is what you believe, so I think it's important that every once in a while you kind of check your social media platforms again and make sure you're following creators that are offering you something and that aren't bringing you down. Thank you so much for watching this video today. Please make sure to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell down at the bottom if you want to see more of my videos. Feel free to comment down below if you have any Instagram accounts that you love that you want to share with everyone today, and thanks again for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys!